Hey everyone, it's Heaven here. If you are a subscriber, you would know that I originally started my YouTube page to talk about fashion, beauty, fitness, and my blog, and also my design, my career as a designer. As I started to do vlogs with my then girlfriend, now wife, the popularity of those vlogs grew so much that it took over my page, which is an amazing thing. But I've decided to return talking about my blog and me as a designer and a CEO, a boss babe, basically. I get a lot of questions, a lot of emails on tips and things to do. So I've decided to come back and discuss that. So if you're not, please subscribe to my blog. Subscribe to this channel, subscribe to my blog, subscribe to my blog as well. Okay, so this video is going to be about Fashion Week networking. I have swindled my way into presentations, events at the actual New York Fashion Week, because I'm located in New York. New York Fashion Week events, so I'm going to tell you how I did so. Okay, I'm a blogger. I originally started Heavenly Fashion blog years ago, and as the growth of social media and blogging world and industry and fashion industry changed, so was the world of blogging. So I've decided to completely scrap what I was doing. I wasn't happy with Heavenly Fashionable blog. I took a course called Fashion Pro Blogger. It was a few $100s, and what I've learned was basically how to run a successful blog that is profitable. With that, I revamped my entire blog. It is now heaventhequaintrelle.com. I will put the link below, and I am basically discussing fashion, beauty, fitness, my lifestyle, trips. I'm doing a lot of reviews on hotels and restaurants that I attend, trips I go on, just blogging about my life. My goal in life is to live as a blogger and enjoy life as well, which is the reason I use Quaintrelle, which is a woman who lived through her passion. I'm also a designer. I started with shades back in 2009, same time I started with my original blog. I started designing shades, and I sold a few. I sold more than a few, and that became successful. So then I started with jewelry, and I have been off and on with which is now Asian Neve. That started being Heaven Be Jewelry. But just when I revamped my blog from Heavenly Fashionable blog to Heaven The Quaintrelle, I revamped my jewelry as well, which went from Heaven Be Jewelry to Asian Neve. Asia is my middle name, and Neve is my first name backwards. I decided to make these changes because, again, this is a new world that we're living in. And when I came up with these ideas, it was 2009. I was I was really young. I was just coming up with things to do. My passion for it grew. And I now want to make it a brand, a business, a company. And it has to be names that I love and websites that I love and products that I love and content that I love. So that's why I made those changes. I also came up with Fashion Girls Link Up. It is now only an Instagram page, and you can follow. I will have all the links below. But what I want to do with Fashion Girls Link Up is make it a beauty con, make it a New Girl Expo, make it a Bronner Brothers Expo. I want it to be an expo, or convention, or a networking event where basically all women who are in the fashion industry and our business women in the fashion industry can come together and link up. They could basically connect, network. We are so powerful when we all work together. So that's what Fashion Girls Link Up is about. You can definitely follow the Instagram page, and the link in the Instagram page is our website, which is you can leave your information there to get information. You can leave your information in the link of Fashion Girls Link Up Instagram page to basically be the first to hear about the first event that I am looking to launch during New York Fashion Week 2016. So with that being said, how I decided to swindle my way in New York Fashion Week, how I was able to do so, I basically Googled, Google is your friend, I basically Googled how to send emails as a blogger to PR companies. And once I found the template, I basically plugged in all of my information and my passion and how I felt about Fashion Week. And living so close to Lincoln Center and everything, I was like, I have to make it in here. So 2 years ago, I've decided to come up with this template. I basically made it my own. I have a degree in business, so I'm very good at business writing and everything, and email writing and everything that, you know, that deals with. When I did that, I started to, let me just tell y'all the key to New York Fashion Week. Hashtags. When I tell you hashtags have saved my life, people may look at my page and think, oh my gosh, she's hashtagging so much. Oh my God, every picture. But a lot of things that I have gotten paid, or followers, or emails, or relationships, whatever it has been, hashtagging is basically networking online. It's basically networking on Instagram. Okay? Do not sleep on hashtags. Companies, brands, other people in the industry, they look at hashtags. They will go through all the hashtags, and if your picture stands out, they will contact you and DM you. I'm telling you, it's not a joke. So what I do around New York Fashion Week, I hashtag NYFW, New York Fashion Week spelled out, and every type of New York Fashion Week phrase you can think of, and I find all types of flyers, invitations, evites, links, RSVP emails, which is what you need, is RSVP emails. And I gather them up. This is my secret. I gather them up and I go to my email and I make a draft of these RSVP emails that I have collected from Facebook, LinkedIn, Instagram, and Twitter. And this could be over 100 emails that I have collected over the past few weeks that I have seen on how to RSVP for an event of for New York Fashion Week. And I send out the templates. I send out what I have wrote, collaborative with what I found on Google, and I send them out. Surprisingly, I get a lot of them back because my email is really good. It speaks about my blog and why I would like to go to their shows and be invited, and I actually blog about it. I review their show and their presentation and their event that I was invited to, that I attend, and they love that. That's what they're doing the events for bloggers, to be in attendance. Another thing I do is, I don't know what emails, my emails must be on a lot of lists because I get invited to a lot of these things without even having to reach out to them. I will get invited, which is amazing. Another amazing website is Eventbrite. Eventbrite is great for New York Fashion Week. So when you do that, when you find events to go to, if you don't want to spend money on going to them, you try your best to go to the free events. When you go, you dress up. You dress up and you have business cards in your hand. Business cards is, I attended Fashion Week one time with no business cards, the worst decision I've ever made. So business cards, dress to impress. You never know who you meet during Fashion Week. Everybody in the world is in New York that week. If you are a makeup artist, a stylist, or hairstylist, blogger, whatever you are, designer, you want to be in New York. You want to be in Fashion Week during Fashion Week. If this is New York, LA, Chicago, Detroit, whatever it is. And you want to dress to impress. You want to attend every event you possibly can, even if you think it's going to be corny. Even if you think no one's going to be there, you want to attend. And one thing about me is that I'm very shy. So and I don't really have I don't have friends. I'm a you know, to myself, really quiet, and I'm an introvert. So I have problem with like having a lot of friends. I don't go out with a lot of friends. So New York Fashion Week, I get like kind of like anxiety a little bit because I'm like, oh my God, I have to go to these events by myself. I have learned to muster up the confidence to go to events by myself, especially if I'm invited, or if it's a New York Fashion Week event where actual runway at the actual New York Fashion Week, like GPS app. Listen, I'm there. I'm going with my camera in my hand with notes to write down things for my blog. I'm dressing to impress. I'm taking as many photos as I can. I'm meeting as many people as I can. If you're afraid to tap people on their shoulder and you think they're cute and you go, oh, that's a nice outfit, would love to work with you, bam. If you're afraid to do that, because I've done it, if you're afraid to do that, go to an event and leave some business cards around. Make sure your name on it, your email on it, your Instagram name, your Snapchat name, what you do, how you can be contacted, boom. Next thing you know, somebody even picked up your business card, and Like, networking is so easy, because networking is the key to success, especially in fashion industry. It's not about what you know. Sometimes it is, but it's not really. It's about who you know. I have gotten more opportunities with who I knew than what I knew, and I'd like to think I'm a pretty smart chick. So that's that. It's also an amazing thing to do follow-ups. You do receive business cards. You have a conversation with someone else, and they talk about a shoot. They talk about a magazine interview. They talk about anything that, you know, that sounds good to you. People forget. People are busy. If they're doing 16 things in 2 days, they forget. So what you do is you follow up with an email probably a week after Fashion Week, a few days after Fashion Week is over. Because some people really, when they hard body network, they go to London. They go to the next Fashion Week rolling. What you want to do is send a follow-up email. You gather up all the business cards you then took over the week. You put them down on your desk. You sit in front of you and you send emails. Hi, I love the conversation we had about da-da-da-da. Would love to work with you. Would love to have a meetup. Do a follow-up, you know, meeting at a cafe, a Starbucks, you know, over drinks. I'm telling you, this works. I'm telling you. If you are going to, New York Fashion Week is around. The only reason why I'm making this video is because New York Fashion Week is around the corner. And people ask me, how do you get invited to things? How do you get into these things? And I'm like, listen, I go on social media. I hunt down invitations and things like that. If I don't receive them myself, when I receive them myself, like they just pop up in my email, and I've been invited to something, I'm like, oh my God, this is amazing. The plus side about me being so shy is that my wife now, she does photography and she's really good at it. It's growing crazy. And this will be the first time that she'll be attending New York Fashion Week with me, events, because I have to admit, me being so shy and me always being by myself has harbored my career as a blogger, because I wouldn't go to a lot of events that was beneficial to me, even tickets that I paid for to attend, because I knew the networking was going to be so epic. I wouldn't go because I would be too shy to be by myself. And then I'll think, oh my God, I'm going to go to this event. I'm not going to network anybody because I'm too shy. It was just so bad. I feel like now that I'm 28, I have 2 more years in my 20s. I'm about to be 30, and it's either now or never. I am following people on Snapchat and Instagram, and I'm seeing all of these CEOs, boss babes, these entrepreneurs, these women who are my age or younger than me, that's making, you know, hundreds of thousands of dollars or millions of dollars off their business, off their internet, off their being a blogger. They're going on trips and everything, and it inspires me all the time. I kick myself sometimes because I'm like, I was doing this in 2009. I shouldn't have dropped the ball. I shouldn't have stopped. But everything works in its way. And besides me beating myself up, I do say, listen, it's gonna be now or never. Even YouTube, even here, you know, I go, I'm gonna, you know, I'm going to, you know, do this video today, and then I'm a procrastinator, and I have learned that it has harmed me in the most way. So I'm always trying to motivate myself and keep myself going, to just keep working hard. I don't know, I think I was just watching Makeup Shayla, her last video of her makeup journey, and she was talking about all of her jobs and stuff. One thing she kept saying, because she inspires, she's an inspiration. She got her apartment and everything she got through makeup, okay? Her passion. That is an inspiration right there. One thing she kept saying is that you have to be consistent and you have to be hardworking. And as much as I hear that all over, I don't know why it took Makeup Shayla for her to keep saying, listen, just be consistent and you have to work hard. I was also watching Hollywood Divas, and Malika, the twin, she didn't really have the passion to do acting anymore. That scene, and he was just like, look, I'm able to work with you here. I think her manager or her agent was like, I'm able to get you to this level, but you got to want it yourself. You got to do half the work. I always remember that every time I did put my effort into the things that I was doing, as far as fashion and designing go, like I was on my photo shoots, I was on my posts, everything I was doing, all these doors would open up for me. All these emails, all these opportunities, paid opportunities. And then as soon as I would stop, it would stop. So I always said, I need to keep that going. I make excuses. I'm pretty spoiled. But listen, the way the world is working, I don't know how long I'm going to be here. And I don't want to be here thinking, okay, I've been in the house all month. You know, I did 2 things all month. Like right now, I'm married. I got married, and I'm really happy. I'm really happy about it. But it's like, I think that's the only exciting thing that happened in my whole year. And it's 2016. And I'm watching people on Snapchat do 20, you know, career-breaking things in 1 month. I need to do better. And this video is one of them. It's starting that journey for me. But one thing I do have down pat, I always did, was Fashion Week networking. And I did want to share that with y'all. Don't worry, I'm going to be doing a lot more videos like this. So please subscribe to my channel. Hi, my name is Heaven. And if you have any questions for me or anything that you want me to talk about, post below. I will be doing these more. I say that all the time. I promise it. But trust me, all that stuff I just spoke, you'll see. So again, if you have any questions about blogging, designing, Fashion Week, or anything like that, you can just post below. And follow me on Instagram, Heaven The Quaintrelle, Mrs. Heaven Bindle, and on Snapchat, Heaven Bindle, because I stay on Snapchat. Okay. Oh, and the lipstick I'm wearing right now is Lashed by Black China. It's her red one, Cherry Bomb. I will also be doing a review on the 2 lipsticks I got from her. I'm obsessed. I love them. You see, I actually did a nude over. It's actually much brighter and more potent than this. I had to put a little nude lipstick on top of it to like tone it down a little. But I love it. It's liquid lipstick and I love it. I love it. And this is a wig I had for my wedding reception. I haven't been wearing wigs in a while, but that's going to be another video I'm going to do about growing my natural hair and how to handle it in the summer. So, subscribe. Follow me on all of my 18,000 networks. And go check out all my 18,000 websites. And comment anything you want me to talk about below.